We've gone 200 feet and we've already got issues. Alright, this morning we're done with autosteer in this tractor. It was nice using it on the field cultivator, and when we incorporated we couldn't see where we were going, so we definitely used it yesterday. But I worked the two fields that were already worked, so now I'm pulling the screen and go put it in that tractor. So we just got done planting sweet corn, and we're only planting half of the sweet corn now and half later, so we needed to get the seed back out. So this worked really good. We had this Milwaukee and then this small hose attachment. It's a portable shop vac here. You can see all the seed corn we vac back out. We can save and plant in a couple weeks when we plant the rest of it. 200 feet and we've already got issues. First thing is we're planting at 40,000 population. Apparently I picked the wrong sprocket. I think I'm supposed to be using that sprocket, not that one. So I'm going to count teeth and fix this issue. And then while I was standing back here, I noticed I have a pin that holds my seed tubes sliding out. The hairpin's missing, so I think I got some hairpins or some cotter keys or something I can put in there. So I'm going to change the transmission here real quick and we'll get back to trying this. Alright, I'm making my first round around the field, planting the end rows. Looks like everything's going pretty good, except my population's running a little higher than I would planned. So I had put a new gear in the transmission to plant a higher population, and the 2020 is saying I'm planting about 35 and a half, which is I wanted to be closer to 34. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how to adjust that right now. I might go out and drop some air pressure and see if that adjusts or how much that adjusts. I just went out and dug, and I was about 6 inches on my seed spacing, which should be at about 34.8, I think. So around 35,000, and that's where I'm running a little higher. So sorry, I'm on my first pass. You can see we're going the first round around the field, and not steering. auto steer's running, so I'm always a little nervous on the first pass. I watch it pretty close to make sure we don't run into anything, because hold on here, the auto steer sometimes does, you know, I just don't trust it. I mean, I've driven it. This is my 4th year now driving these same AV lines, and every year it's done fine, but for some reason I'm still nervous, so I just watch it. And but anyway, so far things are going good, other than starting, you know, a week later than I wanted to, but that's okay. We're going now. It's May 2nd, so May 2nd we finally started planting, which is still good. It's still early. We could really use some rain now. It is dusty, and really dusty, and this field is so fluffy because I've worked it twice. When I was digging down, it's kind of dry at 2 inches, so that's unfortunate. That was the one thing that I didn't want about working the fields twice, but it is what it is. So I'll quit rambling now and maybe do a montage or something. Alright, planter. I thought we were going to play nice. That's not very nice. I needed that gauge wheel. I found this gauge wheel out in the shed. And it feels fairly decent. The problem is, this is the old style, and I don't have any shims. I used my last shims the other day. So I had ordered some new style arms from Shoop this spring. So I'm going to take that arm off and put the new style arm on. Then I don't need shims, and I can go put that back on. So my buddy that has the implement repair shop, he's got a big scrap pile outside, and so I just ran over there. I couldn't get this bearing out of this other one, so I ran over, or the arm off of the bearing there on this other one. So I ran over there, I grabbed a couple of the decent ones, and then he had these newer style wheels right here. He marks them to know which ones they're going to replace. And I don't see anything really wrong with it. I think maybe the bearing was out of it. So this is a different style bearing. You see it's got a groove on the shaft instead of a hole for the roll pin. But I had some brand new bearings, so I just zipped this apart, put that new bearing in, and now I'll put this arm on it, and we'll have a brand new gauge wheel. He had a whole pile of this style of wheel. I may go grab more. I don't know if I'll keep that planter or not, but if I do, I like these style wheels a lot better. I'd switch to those. Gotta test your bearing. Looks like it'll work. Alright, there we are, all ready to go. So, gonna head back out. It's dark now, but that's alright. I'm gonna throw this on, and we're gonna go try to get at least another 20 acres planted. Well, that's going to do it for the first day of planting. We got about 60 acres done today. Had some breakdowns. You know, normal first day. So I got just a couple things I need to fix in the morning. I need to rephase the planter, and I want to try and let some air out of the drive tires to see if I can get the population to come in line a little better. And and I gotta fold up and go back and get fuel because I forgot to fuel up before I came out. So I will get that all done in the morning and then get it loaded up and keep going. Well, that'll do it for this video. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.